Hello, this is Jeffrey Mangus with Ghostwriting USA. Hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate everyone's support. It's really exciting to see the channel growing. And if you're just now tuning in, Ghostwriting USA here on YouTube is a YouTube channel geared toward to help anyone who's interested in writing a book or an ebook project out there. If you are here or searching for a ghostwriter, my channel is set to help you learn the process in hiring a ghostwriter, what to look for, and all of the details involved in getting your book project off the ground. So thank you again for being here, and I really just want to kind of dive in today. Today's topic is ghostwriter rights. What is the real deal? What is the real story? And what I mean by that is the copyright rights. I talk to a lot of clients, around the country. I do a lot of meetings and a lot of email discussions and a lot of email questions that come into me about ghostwriting books and different types of projects. And I love that. I love learning and talking to other people about and learning about what other people are doing, their services, their skills, their stories. It's very unique, and it's great to be in the seat that I am to learn about other people and their lives and see what is going on else out there in the world. It's exciting for me. But one of the main questions I get, besides how much the fees are, I talk about that in past episodes. One of the main questions that I usually receive is who owns the work? Who owns the copyright? When I write something, they want to know if they own their own work. Well, my answer to that is I do not own the work. You're paying me as a ghostwriter to write your book or your ebook project. It's your story, your words, your voice, your tone, your style. I do not own anything. It's all yours. And so I want to clear that up really quickly with that statement. A ghostwriter does not own the work that you pay them for. If you do come across a ghostwriter that you're talking to and in the process, and they want a percentage of, the royalties or the part of the copyright, I would have a red flag on that, because it's something, if a ghostwriter is getting paid to do the job as what's called a ghostwriter, and that means behind the scenes, then the ghostwriter should not own the work. It is your work. Yes, you're not physically writing the book or the ebook, but it is your story and in your words, and it belongs to you. Copyright rights are something that's overlooked in a lot of instances. Is not a lot of importance put on it, but in my mind, it's extremely important. Copyright and copyright law is very intricate, and from the copyright law designed in 1976, when something is written or recorded, it is automatically copyrighted. Now, I may not be quoting that directly or exactly, but that is the main point of that. And I'm sure there's a whole ton I could go into the copyright section of that and the copyright law of the United States. But all in all, when you're paying a ghostwriter a fee to do the job for you, they have no rights to the work. They have they should not have any privileges. They should not be compensated any further than they already have been once the work is completed. That fee is paid to them, and that is all that should transpire. So this points us to contracts. When you're dealing with contracts and you're signing a contract to hire a ghostwriter, make sure that in your contract that it states that you own all of the work completely. It is completely yours. Make sure there are no ties. Make sure that read the fine print. And it drives me crazy because there's some contracts that are worded so heavily and so strong that it looks I mean, they might have the secret of Jimmy Hoffa's, burial place. It's crazy. But there's also some contracts that are simple and basic that get straight to the point. These are the kind of contracts I like, straight to the point, and lay it all on the line and design and define the responsibilities of each party in the contract. And in that contract, going back to copyright, you are to make sure that you are the owner of the work and that there's no more ties to the ghostwriter once the work is completed. Make sure that the contract's in there. If it's not in there, insist that it would be inputted and placed into the contract before you sign it, because you could get yourself into some different trouble down the road if you don't make sure this happens. You don't want someone knocking on your door after you've published a book and someone wanting a percentage of your book because they have a contract stating they own some of the rights and the privileges and the copyrighted work in that book. So it's something to be very careful of. So this is a short and sweet video, and this is what this is about. Protecting your copyright rights, protecting yourself, protecting your word, protecting your words, protecting your story, and looking out for yourself and defining the responsibilities between you and your ghostwriter when you do actually hire a ghostwriter to do the work for you. If you're here and you are interested in talking to me about ghostwriting your book or ebook project, please get in touch with me at ghostwritingusa.com. You can also write me at ghostwriterusa and the number 1 at gmail.com. And there you can schedule, you can ask me questions, or you can schedule a free book consultation, and I can show you how to do that. I would love to talk to you about that. And really quick, I want to talk about the Ghostwriting USA podcast. We are now on Apple iTunes. We are on Google Play. We're Android. We're on Spotify. We are on so many different platforms now with the podcast. It's really exciting to see that happen. And to see the growth of the podcast through, subscribers and the listeners, and I really appreciate that. But thank you again. If you're here and you have not subscribed to my channel here on YouTube, just click the link below and subscribe. We do weekly videos on ghostwriting and the process of hiring a ghostwriter to write your book or ebook project. This is what this channel is for, and to help you and through the process to make sure that your book gets written and make sure that you are protected and you do the right things. Thank you so much. This is Jeffrey Mangus with Ghostwriting USA. And again, ghostwritingusa.com. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.